And someone I'm a big fan of, Public Enemy's Chuck D. Thanks for being on The Beat.
Man, I'm finally here with you, Two of my favorites on this network, Rachel, of course, and Joyanne, so here I am with you. Well, that's a trifecta, right?
There's trifecta. We'll find Rachel and Joy for you, hopefully, before you're through here.
Yeah.
You mentioned her. Let's take a listen to you and Rachel Maddow when you were working together doing talk radio.
Welcome to Unfiltered here on Air America Radio. I'm Rachel Maddow. I'm here with Chuck D. and a national party that was totally in the red. So Bill Clinton did a lot for the party, and he's continuing.
Would you say he was a president of mass distraction?
He was a president. He was the Clinton presidency. I mean, it was for him.
Right.
And he's trying to make it for Hillary now.
You were a big political analyst with a following, in addition to everything else you've done. What do you think has changed from then, when you were critical of both right-wing Republicans, but also what you saw as what was wrong with the Democratic Party, and now where Trump has upended everything?
I deferred all the time to the hardest working person ever in news, and that's Rachel Maddow, all the time, especially early in the morning at those Air America shows. We could not have even foreseen any of the lunacy that we see today. I mean, it was wildly, when we worked together in 2004, this would have been unpredictable. It would have been out of a genie lamp of distortion. I think human beings around the planet, they clamor for truth and tired of the trickery and tired of the lies.
When Do the Right Thing and Fight the Power...
That's 30 years ago, Ari. 30 years ago. This is the 30th year.
30th year.
Yes.
It said, look, things are so bad in these communities, we could have race riots. And then, afterward, we had one. When you have Spike Lee looking at David Duke and white supremacy, he was doing that reporting and that movie making before Charlottesville.
Of course.
What is it about the sad truth that sometimes the culture comes to these things before the rest of us?
When I did Fight the Power, understand there was a Fight the Power done by the Isley brothers just 15 years prior, talking about the same conditions. It might be a long time in culture and music, but 15 years, 25 years, 30 years is not a long time in regular real-time life. And so people come and go, but the idea is to destroy the stench or the stigma that's laced inside institutions.
There is something that lawyers and Public Enemy fans have in common.
Very few lawyers. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Any honest lawyer will tell you, at least
how many of those?
Fair. But behind the scenes, even if they don't always admit it, will tell you, oh yeah, I've been to court. White people and black people are treated completely differently in this country.
Yeah.
And people know that. I know very conservative Republican lawyers who will tell you, oh yeah, well of course, we see that, and we have the data.
Yeah.
Last year, there were 2 white officers convicted of murdering people for the first time in over a decade.
Right.
Do you view that as a shift in this progress, that there is more accountability, however slowly it's moving?
Fly in the buttermilk, but technology has helped since, if you want to call the Rodney King situation a beginning point. It was technology that kind of led into that, and unveiling the truth about the one-sidedness of the justice.
Technology being people couldn't deny what was on video?
Right. It's video. Now everybody has, a camera on their phones. They're locked into it. The little screen versus the big screen versus the bigger screens. So everybody's kind of webbed together for more reasons than one. And truth will prevail out of some of these situations.
Do you think Trump will be reelected?
I didn't think he'd make it past 2 years. So it's the climate of the United States of America, it breeds itself upon confusion.
My last question to you. George Soros, who knows money, he said the difference between a business and a profession is, in a business, the only goal is money. But in a profession, like medicine or journalism, there's supposed to be other values that actually can trump the profit motive.
Character has
music, culture.
Character has a lot to do with it, I heard.
Do you worry that the music business today, the news business, which you were talking about, don't have enough of those professional values and are just pursuing profit and clicks?
It's always a fight. There's a fight that kind of balances it out. What makes a fisherman fish? Does a fisherman fish just to eat? Then why is that person sitting in a boat that caught no fish going to go to that boat tomorrow? Because it presents a whole bunch of different intangibles. And I think people seriously in the news business want to deliver news to enlighten people and forward the progress. I think people also want to adhere themselves to some kind of character, and the character of being that you can have character to enhance other people besides yourself instead of being a character to just enhance yourself as an individual. And that's probably what the president is always a force to indulge himself in, creating the biggest character out of himself instead of having character to enhance others.
That makes a lot of sense.
Try to.
Chuck D.
I don't get on TV often, not do I want to, but being in front of Ari, after just the trifecta, Rachel, Joyanne, and now you.
Thank you. It's good company, and Chuck D is good company. Thanks for coming on The Beat.
Thanks for letting me wear my shades.